And it's not working. Hold on, we're having technical difficulties. Do that. Video and display. Map. Yeah? The game? Hey, there we go, we got the game. Okay, cool. I'm just looking at my preview. Yay, KSP! Nice red cursor, thank you. Well, now it's gone, because we're in KSP. Well, yeah, okay. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. We'll be doing some Kerbal Space Program live stream. We'll be doing a Kerbal Space Program live stream as part of my 700 sub special. This game was the 70 sub special on the channel. So for passing 70 stubs, we started the KSP series. And now for 700, we'll be doing a live stream on KSP. So yeah, let's hop into Dragon Aerospace here. There we go. Now, there's some stuff will have changed, because I have actually recorded episode 37, which is why the live stream is titled episode 37.5. That'll be tomorrow's episode. But yeah, just a bit of a spoiler, I guess, for tomorrow's episode. Yeah. Available? Where are they? Jebediah. Oh, wait, they're here. Oh, no, wait, I forgot. No, we're not looking for... Look, there we go. Hand freeze here. And Murney. Murney. Hand free and Murney. Where's Murney? Gosh, where is Murney? Dookie, Kaylee. Did Murney get assigned again? No? Gosh, I'm so confused where the Kerbals are. There's hand free. There's Murney. Good grief. Why can't I find Murney? But yeah, the Dres mission. And we also have Barvis, I believe. Wasn't Barvis on the Dres? Yeah, I think so. I think it was Handfree, Murney, and Barvis. They're all safely back on Kerbin. Hello. Yeah. So they're all back. That will be an exciting video. The Dres mission returning. Oh boy, that was stressful to record. I really wish I put a re-entry capsule on there. Anyway, let's go ahead and build a plane. Also, I got. Say hi, Jebediah. Say hi. he'll just be right here. Yeah, I was also gonna try to put up a green screen. I have this big old green screen right here. Big old green screen, but I couldn't get it to work. So maybe next time if I can figure that out. I just didn't have enough time to get it to work. Cause yeah, I went out today. To run some errands, and I just got home to do the stream, so yeah, been a bit of a stressful day, but luckily now it's all good. We can play some KSP, and we can have a great old time. So let's go ahead and build a plane. I want to build a new plane. I probably have some planes in here. Let's see, what kind of planes do I got? I mean, yeah, we have the Leviathan. That was the one that we built in the last video. We also have the big boy. That's not really a plane, though. We have my first ever plane. The Hydra, the Leviathan. We have my second ever plane, the space shuttle. Yeah, no, we'll build a new plane. Because why not? But yeah, today's going to be all about planes. We're not going to be doing anything with the rockets. We might do some rocket things. But yeah, as the title of the stream goes, we'll be finding the launch sites. So, you know, in the 1.12 update, they added some new launch sites. Which I'm not too interested in those. The main thing I'm interested in actually is getting the desert launch site and the Woomerang, because we actually don't have that. See, no desert airfield. I would love to get the desert airfield and maybe a couple more. So yeah, that'll be the plan. Because yeah, I think I had the desert airfield, and then when 1.12 came out, they require you to go find it. So yeah, we got to go find the desert airfield, which will be fun. So yeah, let's build a quick little plane. We just need liquid fuel. No, you don't need rocket fuel. We just need liquid fuel. Liquid fuel fuselage. There we go. And we're going to build a happy little plane. Happy little plane. Happy little plane. Happy little plane. There we go. And yeah, there we go. There's our plane. Look at our plane, guys. Well, it's not a plane yet. It kind of needs an important thing for a plane. Panthers? Hold on, we gotta, we had a scammer. Don't like scammers. But yeah, hopefully, yeah. The main goal is to get the desert site and then maybe the Woomerang. Because those are actually marked on the map. It's funny because they're marked on the map, but I don't have them. So it's kind of interesting in that way. But yeah, if we can get some other ones, that'd be nice. But yeah, really, I just want to get the Woomerang and stuff. I think that's really all that matters. Oh, forgot to turn on mirror mode. Whoopsies. And then what else we got? The big wings, big wings. I want your biggest wings that you got. Give me your big wings. Big ass delta. There go, big ass wing strike is what I want. There we go. Perfect. That's a great looking aeroplane. So now we'll put the nacelle. Nah, pre-coolers. Pre-coolers. Pre-coolers, man. Pre-coolers. You gotta go with the pre-coolers. We gotta go with the, and maybe the circular? Nah, circular intakes. Shot cone intakes. Yeah, those are the cool ones. Okay, and I think probably whiplash engines. Are these pretty good? Yeah, whiplash. And they got a vectoring range. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go with whiplashes. We'll go for 4 whiplash jet engine, boys. There we go. This will allow us to go around really fast. We'll be zooming. We'll be zooming so fast. And then we'll go for the fat aeroplane control surfaces. The big chunky ones. There, just get the right, there we go. Big old chunky surfaces. And deploy angle and authority limiter. Max that out. Okay, a rear stabilizer. Yeah, we have enough intakes here. Cause yeah, these are intakes, and these are intakes. Yeah, we have plenty of air intake. So we don't need to add any more of that. That's good. Airplane tail fin. That's still too big. Delta wing? Spaceplane tail fin. Too big. It's too big. It's too big. It's too big. Way too big. Tail fin. That's a bit more like it, I think. Yeah, that seems all right. There we go. I think that's a pretty competent plane right there. That's pretty competent. I would say so. Maybe we'll add here. Let's see. Center of mass, center of lift. Okay. Yeah, we can add some canards to the front. There we go. Look at those. Look at the beauty. To be honest, this would actually be a cool SSTO. I don't know. Yeah. It'd be kind of hard to make an SSTO, though, because we have to add a bunch more engines. I mean, if these were rapiers, we'd have to add the Nervas as well. But I don't know. It's a nice-looking plane. It's a pretty nice-looking plane. I gotta be honest. Okay. Yeah. Anything else we need? I don't think so. Oh yeah, these have alternators in them, right? So we don't need to worry about power. I'm assuming, like, you know, I'm so used to building rockets at this point. Like, I'm like, we need to add solar panels, but I'm like, it's a plane. So we're fine, right? Let me just. Right, we're with the plane. Yeah, alternator output. Yeah, figured as much. I'm like, it's a plane. We shouldn't have to worry about electric charge, but you never know. Don't worry about communication either, because we're on Kerbal. Yeah, all this stuff that I like usually worry about because of rockets. Don't gotta worry about on planes. I think let's put the landing gear. Oh gosh, that is does not look right. Got to lean to it. There we go. Do that, and then put a medium one up here. No, you put a large one, and just one, and snappers. One snap. There we go. Let me see if I can get away with moving these back maybe a little bit. Looks a little bit better. Yeah. Not a big fan of the landing gears orientation, but I think it should be fine. Anything else? Ah, yes. We're forgetting a very important thing. I do believe. Would be the right one. 2.5 meter? Yeah, that's about right. There we go. There we go. That's what you're missing. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, no, that looks fine. We probably need a ladder, because I'm thinking we could probably plant some flags. You know? We could, if we wanted to. We could if we wanted to. Yes, that is how ladder work. That is definitely how ladder function. There we go. That looks good. Okay. We are ready to take off here. Okay. Retract the ladder. Now again, I don't think I'm forgetting anything. We have engines, we have fuel. We'll have command right here. Yeah, I'm just not used to building a plane, just a basic plane. This is very easy. I feel like it should be more complicated than this. But like we don't need any of this. We don't need any of this. Or any of this. Or any of this. Don't need none of that. We just need like basically these three categories right here. Right? And then a bit from this category and a lot from that category. But other than that, I mean that's how you build a plane, right? I'm not missing anything, guys. This is plane. This is plane simulator. Okay. Ooh. I'm not very clever when it comes to planes, but this is plane 3. It's our third plane, and we are gonna go fly it. Who is gonna be the pilot of this plane? Handfree. You know what, Handfree? I trust you to be the pilot of this plane. And a co-pilot of Gifford. Sure. We'll do that. And we'll take off from the island runway. Why not? We'll take off from the island runway because we actually need to fly, I believe it is, east. So that'll be easier from the island runway. Okay. Oops, nighttime. I don't like nighttime. Wee, sunrise. Yeah, we have the opportunity to do this because look, we got 3 years till our Jewel mission. It's fun. That's fun. I love it when you have way too much time on your hands. These don't have any modes, right? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, I can't turn. Friction control. Goodbye. There we go, now I can turn. Deactivate, hold on, shut down. Shut down. Shut down. There we go. Oh, nope, that was a little too much. That was a little too much power. Now we've made we did a 180. Nope. Shoot. You know, we're taking off this way. We're taking off in this direction. It doesn't matter. Go. We're going. And we're off. See what I said about it not mattering? We probably could have taken off from the KSC, to be honest. If we were just gonna do that, we should have just taken off from the KSC. Let's be honest. Eh, it looks cooler though. Okay, we are in flight. We are in steady, stable flight, and we're going this way. We're going to try to find all the different launch sites. All of them. I also want to do a video where we find all the Easter eggs. That'll be for Easter, by the way, just in case you guys were wondering what my Easter special would be this year. Yeah, it's gonna be that. Oh, wow, this thing can really go fast. Yeah, these whiplashes are actually pretty good. They're comparable to the rapiers, I think, speed-wise. Oh yeah. They just don't have a rocket burning mode, so they're way more efficient, I think, with the Delta V as well. So I wonder, yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna keep on accelerating until we get some heat on here. I feel like that's probably good. Like, once we start getting heat on here, then I'll be like, oh, gosh. But yeah, if I just go to the map real quick, we can go ahead and, yeah, here it is. Desert launch site. So, yeah, we just need to go fly over there and discover it, pretty much. Oh, speaking of the heat, there's the heat. I should probably get higher up in the atmosphere. I feel like that would be good. Let me throttle down a bit. There we go. But yeah, we're flying here. Two professional pilots on an expedition to charter the launch sites of Kerbal. I could probably shut down 2 of these engines, to be honest. There we go. Yeah, shut down the exterior engines. We just need the middle ones, I think. I think we have enough thrust. We're making it to space. You know, if you ever wanted to go to space, well, we would go into space. Well, we've been to space, actually. That's the thing. That's the thing. We've been to space. Been there, done that. This is good. Yeah, we can fly nice and flat like this. There's still a ways to go until we get there, though. I wonder if we can, use ×4 times warp. And just get over there. There we go. This is working. As whenever we start descending, then I throttle back up. And yeah, we'll get there in no time. But doing it this way. Yeah, so we're rising, we're rising, we're rising. We're actually losing. Yeah, maybe just keep the speed up. Keep the speed up. There we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna get there in no time like this. We're flying so fast. Maybe I'll just click it to prograde. No, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. No, don't do prograde. No, no, no. Prograde's bad. Prograde bad. Oh gosh, prograde bad. Don't do prograde. Don't do prograde. Don't do prograde. Prograde is nosedive mode. You're flying faster than the sun. Eh. And normal jets do that all the time, I'm pretty sure. So nothing too crazy to write home about, but still, it's kind of neat. And here we are at the desert. Welcome to the desert, everybody. Here we are. I mean, we're like pretty much in space now. Look at that, though. That's pretty. And if only if I could see like stuff like that. Where I live is way too light polluted to see anything like this. You know, Kerbal is a great planet because look at these cities. They all turn their lights off so they can look at the stars. You know, Kerbals, they're great. I mean, if I didn't have this mod installed, yeah, there wouldn't be any city lights. Really, the only city they have is the VAB, which is great for stargazing. Okay, we need to actually hold on. We need to actually change our heading. We are not heading towards the thing anymore. Okay, now we are. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna try to land at it, I think. Refuel and take off again. Yep. Where is it? There it is. We're coming up on it. I think I see it right beyond this hill, right? That's where it is. Yep, there it is. Hit the runway. Okay, desert airfield. There it is. So I'm pretty sure this runway... Yeah. This runway takes off north. So it's actually good for polar orbits. Similar to Vandenberg. This is like the Vandenberg runway in the game. Vandenberg Air Force Base or whatever. Equivalent. KSC is Florida, then this is definitely Vandenberg. Because yeah, this runway allows for polar launches. I'm surprised we haven't discovered it yet. I really am. Surprised we haven't actually discovered it yet. Okay. save. But why to activate brakes? I need landing gear. Okay, here we go. Coming down to discover the desert airfield. I don't know. Did we already get the pop-up? I feel like we must have already gotten the pop-up. Oh my goodness. Settle her down. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Brakes. 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 Oh gosh. Please stop. Oh, there we go. Woo. Yeah, I wonder if we already discovered it. Did we do it? I mean, we landed here. We must have, right? Right. Messages. Contract complete, contract complete, contract complete. Contract canceled, cancel. Screen message. Canceled, canceled. Gosh, there's so many messages here. Gia Kerman, okay, yeah, we need to go down. Because Gia Kerman's a bit of a newer. Interesting discovery, yeah, interesting discovery. You discovered the airfield in the desert on Kerbal. What is this? Abandoned Island airfield on Kerbal. Really? We just recently discovered the abandoned island airfield. Really? Yeah, I'm gonna delete all the messages. Because yeah, there was a lot there. And let's taxi on over to the rocket place. You know, where we launched the rockets. I like rockets. Do you guys like rockets? There we go. We got a cactus too. We can explore the cactus as well. Oh, maybe I should release the brakes. Whoa! Whoa there! Whoa there! Taxi! Nyom. Wee. Wee. Oh, look, we're taking off. Wow. Yeah, this is a good design plane. Not to brag or anything, but this is actually pretty well designed. Stall speed is or takeoff speed is pretty low, which is good. The lower your takeoff speed, the better when it comes to designing planes. Okay, there we go. Do we discover this? Or is this just part of the thing? You know, like this. This. What's this, guys? What's this? Yeah, I'm sure it's included in what it just said. Yeah, let's check it out. So, go ahead and do that. Then we'll go and recover. Go ahead and recover the airplane. Okay, beautiful. Next, none. Okay, then we go back to Spaceplane Hangar. And then we can now launch... Huh? What? 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 Excuse me? Launchpad. What? Why can't we launch from the new launch sites? Shouldn't they be here? Shouldn't we now be able to launch from the desert? It's not there. Yeah, it's not here. What? Why? But why, though? Because I deleted all the messages? That doesn't make any sense. No, we still have the island airfield. What? 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 Hold on, let me look this up, because I'm not sure what this means. Okay, yeah, this is weird. So settings? Seems like it was a settings thing that I need to pop up, but it's weird because I have the island runway. Temperature gauge is enabled, thermal highlights disabled. Confirm message deletion enabled. It's gonna burn. Kerbals. Stop at end of ladder. UI. Alarm. Just load my quick save again. Because, yeah, we've discovered it. I don't know what you're talking about. Because we definitely have discovered the launch site. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but we definitely found this. I definitely found this launch site. Fair and square. Yeah, I don't know. That's super weird. And, like, I don't know why the game's doing that. Just put this back up here. Whew. Well, I guess we'll just go to the boomerang. I don't know. So yeah, fly north from here? Or is there another one that we could find? I'm not sure. But yeah, we could fly north to Woomerang. Actually, let me just warp until the sun is over both sides. Yeah, just wait until the sun rises over the Woomerang. So that way we're not flying into the dark again. There we go. Yeah, but it's right here and it's visible. Like, I have the markers here. Which means, you know, it's discovered. But yet somehow I can't use it. Discovered, yet I can't use it. Oh well. So what heading do we need to fly? Like northeast? Yeah, like directly northeast. So if no, so 270 is east. So fly. So like 315. Yeah, 315. North. Okay. Okay, off we go. Yeah, I have no idea why those other launch sites aren't showing up. Or they're not showing up as places. Maybe I gotta restart the game? That could be it. But yeah, that's super odd. That they are not showing up. Yeah, I have no idea why they're not showing up. Super odd. Okay. Where are we? We almost got our app waps. We almost got her. Hold on. Wait, hold on. If we burn for a bit longer. Can we just get like our... Can we get our like... Our trajectories marker over there? That'd be funny. What if we went to space? Not flame out. Figured as much. Hey, look, we're in space. Not actually in space. But look, we're in space. No, we're not. If we were in space, we would hear the music. There's no music, though. Okay. Engines regain thrust. Come on. Oh, here we go. We're in the mountains now, so we're getting closer to the boomerang launch site. I probably should have activated navigation. There we go. Yeah, the fact that we can set navigation and stuff, super odd, makes me think that we should already have these unlocked. It's probably because my save was made before 1.12. So. Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm gonna cut the engines. We are overheating. We are actually overheating. We're from flying too fast. Hey, look, there's the Mun. I wonder if Minmus is in the sky. I thought I saw it then. No, Minmus is hiding. Aw, Minmus. Minmus, but I love you, Minmus. Oh, no Minmus. Minmus ain't feeling like showing up today. Minmus ain't feeling it. We could check the map and see where Minmus is. Oh yeah, it's completely opposite the side of the Mun. So where the Mun is, it's like over here. And from where the sun is, yeah, it's a new Minmus right now. So you wouldn't see it anyway. It's a new Minmus. We have like a first quarter Mun and a new Minmus. It's crazy because we're actually slowly pitching up because the curve of Kerbin. Kerbin is curving away from under us. So we're actually, by holding the same altitude, we're actually slowly pitching up. And then by doing that crazy maneuver, we are level again. So yeah, one of the interesting things about Kerbin. I mean, it happens in real life too, but it's not as noticeable as on Kerbin because it's so much smaller. Like, we're pretty much getting to almost orbital velocity here with these jet engines. Am I choking out? Okay, we're almost at the launch site. And then, yeah, I have no idea where all the other ones are. All the other launch sites. I guess we'll just maybe fly around and see. But yeah, no idea where all the other ones... These are just the ones I know because they're marked on the map. And then I'm like, oh, we can't launch for them for some reason. We can't launch from these launch sites for some reason. Which I thought was odd. And then I realized, oh yeah, in the update they made it so that you actually have to discover them now or something. Interesting. So yeah, because we never used these launch sites, we never had discovered them. So, or yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, the the island runway was pretty easy to find, but yeah, for some reason this one wasn't. Yeah. Well, yeah, because we never went over here after the update. So we didn't. So it was marked on the map, but we never found it. So, yeah, it's kind of odd. Because yeah, the desert airfield and stuff you got by default, but now you have to discover them. They're like things you have to fly around Kerbal and look for them. Damn. It's nice, but it's also kind of annoying how we have to go fly out to these, even though I already had them. But to be fair, I never really used them though. Like, always usually just launch at the KSC. But it's like when I wanted to, oh gosh. I think I did too much time warp. I think I was a little too ham on the time warp. This is when he just died. He literally just splatted. Oh my goodness, it's spinning so fast, please stop. Well, that's not a great time. Okay, when was my quick save? Oh, all the way over here. Oh no, yeah, no. Okay, we'll get back there. It'll just take us a little while. Should have been quick saving more, but I was just on a rant about how it's silly that you have to find these again and then, whoa, use times 4 times a little too much and then boom. Explosion. Okay, gosh. Gosh! Okay, stop the time warp so I can actually pitch and maneuver and stuff. Yeah? Okay, yeah. Yeah. No, yeah! Yeah! Okay, just... Oh my goodness. Oh, because I'm on the fine control. Okay. I don't need the fine control. I need the big control. I need the big boy control. Okay, there we go. We're totally not going to hit this mountain. Don't worry about it. Okay, now we're flying directly at 315. Well, that works pretty well. Yeah, just use prograde to pitch down. Nice. Cause yeah, every now and again, yeah, it's pitched down because we're gonna start pitching up into outer space. That's the only problem with flying on Kerbin, is you can accidentally pitch down into outer space. Or you can accidentally get into outer space, just without even realizing. It's like, oh, all of a sudden, outer space. You just imagine if World War II was fought on Kerbin, or if Kerbin had a World War II. It's like, oh guys, look, we sent a thing into space. It's like, yeah, we almost got into space just from flying around in our B-2 bombers. Which were those? Those were after World War. I don't know. On Kerbin, you can sneeze in interspace, so it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna drop out a time warp because this is where it kind of crackened out before. Yeah, like right over here. Is where the Kraken decided, hey, I don't like you anymore, and then we exploded. So yeah, I'm gonna go and pitch over this way. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I see it. I see the launch site. Well, not I see the little marker. Don't see the actual thing yet. Okay, go. Ooh, pulling high amount of G's. Pulling like 8, 9 G's. Pulling a good solid amount of G's. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, now I don't think there's a runway to land on, but there should be a nice flat spot of ground, hopefully, that we can set her down on. And then, yeah, I don't know if I have to restart my game or what to get the new launch sites. I'll probably Google it again, because if it's really an issue. We found it yet? Nope, no. That message hasn't popped up yet. Let me just pin that. I wonder if it is a case of restarting the game. I might do that. I might just have to restart the game. Which means I'll cut the stream off for a bit. I'll restart the game, and then I'll see if we have the new sites. And then we can try to find some of the new ones. Because these are the old sites. Everybody knows about these sites. Then I want to try to find some of the new ones. But the thing about the new ones, though, is I have absolutely no idea where they are. These ones, I know where they are because they're marked on my map. But the new ones, I have no idea where they are. What's that? Ooh, what's that? That looks neat. Is that a satellite dish? Yeah, it's a satellite dish. Look at that. Permission to buzz the satellite. What? Oh, look! It's moving! What are you tracking? Are you tracking our Joule mission? Hello? Hello, I see you. That's cool. Look at that. That thing's big. Whoa! Don't hit it. Nice. That's awesome. So the site's down there somewhere. Right? Or is it down there? Where's the launch site? Hello? Hello, launch site? Where are you? Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's a runway. I think it's just a launch site, right? Right, I'm correct to say it's just a launch site? Like, there's no runway here. I think I might see it down there. I think I see it. It's a really hilly area, though. We may not be able to land, but we will try. We will definitely try. Yeah, I think I see the pad right there. It's just a rocket pad. A rocket launch pad. No, that's not it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, there it is. I see it. I see something. I see a big tower to the sky. It's a pretty area, though. I would definitely want to launch my next rocket from here. Whenever we do launch a rocket again, because, you know, we've been launching SSTOs a lot. But no, this is a cool rocket place. There you go. Interesting discovery, so we just found it. We discovered a new launch site in the northern hemisphere on Kerbin. So I'm gonna leave that there. Because I wonder if we actually need to, the desert airfield wasn't too hard to get to. So yeah, I wonder if we actually need to leave these messages here for a while. Hello! I see all your hellos. By the way, everybody's saying hello. I just, you know, I don't really know how to respond back except for hello. So, you know, if you say hello, in my mind, I'm also saying hello. So hello. There's a tree over here. I want to go land by the tree. Let's go to the tree. Let's go to the tree, because I like trees. Oh, never mind. We're not going to the tree. Perfect landing. Nailed it. Whee! Whee! Look at that landing gear go. A boing. A boing. A boing. A boing. A boing. Somebody stop it. Somebody stop it. It's out of control. A boing. A boing. And there it goes. There it goes. Off into the sunset. Yeah, I'm going to recover you, buddy. Let me recover you. Oh, did that recover? Oh, that recovered the Kerbals. Okay, let's go to Vehicle Assembly Building. Let's see if we have the new launch site. Pod. Nope, just the launch pad. Just the launch pad. We don't have the Woomerang. We don't have the desert. Odd. So, odd. Why don't we have him? I discovered him. The message is still there. Do we have to, like, go somewhere? Like, maybe administration? Be like, yes, I want to launch here? No? Mission control? Do we tell them, yes, I definitely want to launch here? Or what about runway? No. Launch new mission. Tracking. I'm gonna go to the tracking station. Why is it not working? Okay, toggle unknown and science and debris. Just toggle everything off. I don't care about anything right now. Debris. Plane 3 debris in flight. I'm gonna recover that. That's probably the landing gear, to be honest. That was probably the landing gear. Okay. Yeah, we have that thing orbiting Kerbin. Yeah, we actually have two things orbiting Kerbin. I forgot. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Odd. Toggle sights. Yeah, hold on. Focus on Kerbin. Maybe we have to activate them? Let me see. Maybe we click on them to activate them? I'm not sure. Desert airfield. Click, clickety click, click. Click, click. No. Kerbal Space Center, Island Airfield. Boomerang, clickety click, 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 clickety click, 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 click. Nope. Hold on, I'm gonna go Google it again. See what I'm missing. Okay, hold on. It's in the advanced settings. It's super odd because I have the thing, but hold on. Escape, settings, difficulty options, advanced. Kerbal Geforce limits, part pressure. I never turned any of those on. Plasma blackout. Interesting. Enable extra ground stations. Basic. Allow other launch sites. There we go. I never turn these on. Kerbal Geforce limits. Kerbal's gone conscious of sending too much Geforce. You know, that might have been something. That would have been something. Should we turn that on, guys? Should we turn on Geforce? I know it's kind of late in the series, but should we turn on Geforces? Because, yeah, I've seen other people play with it, and yeah, it was just an option that I never turned on. So, I never thought to think about turning it on. What do you guys think? Should we turn on Geforce limits? I'll let the stream catch up. But yeah, hold on. So accept that. And close. And resume. So let's see. Vehicle assembly building. Can we go to the boomerang now? There it is. Hey, boomerang in desert. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's spawn in our plane. Our planey plane. Our plane 3. A very planey plane 3. And then I can put the autosaves. There we go. Plane. Crew. Yep, same as always. Yeah, turn on G. Okay, we're turning on Geforces. Oh, download airfield. Desert airfield. I mean, it's like, what? We're like 37 episodes? Yeah, 37 episodes into the series now, so it's kind of a little late, but you know, we still have plenty of missions, and I feel like that could throw a wrench in some things. So yeah, we're going to turn on Geforces. Okay, settings, difficulty options, Geforce. Part Geforce limits, well, I guess that makes sense. There we go. Part and Kerbal Geforce limits. Okay. Apply. Close. Resume. Oh, they got little bars next to their names now. G loss of consciousness meter. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. You guys ready for fun? 3, 2, 1, fun. They're not having fun. we gotta take off now. Okay, there we go. we were getting a little squirrely there. Okay, so where would there be more launch sites, I wonder? So yeah, we're taking off, I think, exactly north. It's not quite north. It's actually... Yeah. Oh no, it's pretty north. Yeah, there's some reason our apoapsis is kind of slanted. Probably because of Kerbin's tilt. But yeah, no, that is pretty north. That is pretty north flying right there. That's as north as you can get, I think. Whoop. And whoop. Okay, so where are the other launch sites, I wonder? Yeah, so we got the desert, we got the boomerang. So yeah, we're 3 for 3 on launch sites now. We have 3 runways. We have the airfield, the Kerbal, the airfield, the space center, and the desert. Giving us all kinds of directions of being able to take off. And we have the boomerang, the desert, and the space center, giving us even more options for liftoff. So we have quite a few options to launch our rockets now, but I want more. I want more rocket launching options. So let's do more. Let's do more rockets. 'Cause I like rockets. They're fun. Yeah. Even though, yeah, my most recent videos have been SSTO based. I mean, I guess... No, yeah. No, we did the Hydra. And then what did we do? After we launched the Hydra, what did we do after that? I'm trying to remember. I think it was... No, it was the Moho mission. That was on a rocket. That was on an Ariane 5 recreation. So yeah, I forgot about the Moho mission. Yeah, that's, the Moho mission was on the Ariane 5. And... yeah, Moho mission was on Ariane 5. And then we had the Leviathan, because after that. So yeah. And then also we had the Dres mission that came back, which will be next episode. I've already recorded the footage for that, so unfortunately we won't have the Geforce indicator on that. But yeah, for the next mission we definitely will. But yeah, I feel like the Kerbals would have blacked out. They definitely would have on that mission. You guys will see. That was crazy. Yeah. Next, you know how I said about re-entry capsules and how I thought I wouldn't do them anymore. No, yeah, we're still doing re-entry capsules. They're nice. Having to dock with an STO, especially when you don't have enough fuel, so you have to aero brake anyway. Yeah, unless we're sure that we have enough Delta V. Just add it the thing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, we probably could have done gravity assist, and it probably would have been fine. But at that point, it's just like. I don't know. You know, the Kerbals made it back safe. That's all that really matters, right? That the Kerbals survive, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like that's really the only thing that matters. Oh, yeah, so they don't start. Okay, so it doesn't start blacking out until we get into the red. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So yeah, so if we stay in like the 15 for a very long time, then they'll black out. That makes sense. So there's some mountains over here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we got some mountains on the opposite side. Yeah, I wonder if there's any yeah, let's check in this area. There might be some launch sites in this general area. We'll see. I'll keep this pinned, just in case a new message does pop up. Flying low over the desert. You know, let's do a crew report, why not? The heat rising from the sand causes the desert to move and shimmer. Yeah, do a crew report, even though we really don't need science anymore. I don't know, it's just cool to see what the Kerbals got to think about this situation. I could have brought a thermometer, you know, measured the temperature and stuff around Kerbin. I don't know. That would have been kind of neat, I guess. Oh well. Yeah, these mountains over here look kind of cool. I would definitely like to fly over the mountains. Yeah, not seeing any launch sites though. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye out for them because yeah, the Woomerang one we didn't discover it until we got like right up next to it. We had to be like so close to it in order to actually see it. I should probably pitch up. There we go. Clear this mountain a bit. Okay, there we go. Nothing. I mean, guys, if you want to, feel free to send some of the launch sites. I don't actually, yeah, that'd be fine. For you guys to send. I mean, it would be kind of cool to actually discover some more stuff. So, you know, I'd be fine. I mean, if you want. I'm just saying, if you guys want to look for some launch sites online and send them to me, that'd be fine. You know, I don't really care. Just for the Easter eggs, though, we will be doing that. Yeah, we will be doing that in... What am I trying to say? I'll be doing that in a recording, so I won't have a live feedback. But yeah, if there's any launch sites that maybe you guys discovered in your game, or like I said, if you just want to look them up. But yeah, more likely if you found them in your game, then that'd be kind of cool. Share our launch sites together. I mean, that's really what all this video is all about. Is that something over there? I see something over there. I see... That looks like something. I can't tell if that's actually, like... anything, though. I wonder if we can use KerbNet. Is there a way to use KerbNet? Because we could use one of our relay sats and KerbNet. That might be something to do, actually. Is switch to one of our relay sats, use KerbNet, and then see if we can find any interesting landmarks, and then fly to those. Some might be Easter eggs, but most likely they'll be launch sites. That'd probably be the easiest way to find them, I believe. Because, yeah, I thought I was going to do the Easter eggs. I still don't know what planet I want to go to yet. So, that's something I'm probably going to do a poll when it gets a little closer to Easter, is do a poll and be like, which planet would you guys like to see me do Easter egg hunting on? I mean, because, yeah, they'll all be open. We'll probably have done a trip. I mean, yeah, we've pretty much done a trip to all the planets. We'll have the Jewel... There. The Jewel mission will have been completed. And some other missions will have been done. Probably Elu would be the last one to visit. So, Elu and Tylo will be the only two I hadn't visited yet. But yeah. No, Moho. I mean, we did see the Mohole. And then, yes, we got, like, Eve, Duna, Drez, Jewel. Eve, Duna, Drez, and Jewel systems for Easter egg hunting. Yeah, I think I will go to one of my relay sats. One of my relay satellites in, pretty much geosynchronous Kerbal orbit. And then we can, or I guess geosynchronous orbit. Well, we'll go to one of those. Yeah. And then we'll try to find launch sites. Let me see if I can settle her down, though. Let me see if I can settle her down. I keep on doing that. I keep on turning on the brakes instead of turning on the landing gear. We're settling her down right here, guys. Right here, right now. Oh gosh, can't quick save, all about to crash. You gotta be kidding me. We're not about to crash, we're landing. This is a normal landing procedure. Nothing has gone wrong before. There's a tree over there. Now we're about to hit a cactus. There's a cactus right here. There's a cactus right here. Oh, ground level, please. Okay, 60, 50, 40, 30, 30, 30, 30. Okay, come on, come on. There we go, got it. Nice. Nice landing on uneven surfaces. Cool. Ooh, a rock. I like rocks. Nice. Did it. Yoink. Okay, cool. Successful landing. Unlike the other one we had. Yeah, yeah, you made it. Congratulations. Congratulations. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and, by the way, what we're doing right now is we're gonna head on to my relay satellite. So hold on, let me just check real quick. Debris. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we got, yeah. Okay, I thought I changed this to a lander. Hold on, off topic, but I thought lander. I must have reverted a save or something. Lander. Accept. There we go. Lander. And you're a lander now. I have plans for this eventually. The big boy. The Hydra. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then these. What are all these ones? Hold on. I want to know what these unknowns are. Work lamps. Oh, just work stands. So we have a two work lamps at Ike, 2 work lamps on Duna, or no, 3 work lamps on Duna, and then 2 on Drez. Nice. Thought I would have some on the Mun too. Apparently not. Oh well. Okay, so our relay sats. There we go. So we have 3 relay sats in Kerbal orbit. Are they still actually behaving themselves? Yeah, it seems like they are. We have 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Oh, these 2 are catching up actually. Yeah, this one's actually falling a little bit behind. So maybe we can actually boost, speed this one up a bit. Yeah. We'll speed up your orbit just a little bit, that way so you can clear from the other ones. And try to keep these in line as close as possible. Yeah, we can just like puff its orbit prograde a little bit, or no, retrograde? Yeah, no, retrograde would be... Yeah, that's how orbits work. We gotta speed up, so we gotta go retrograde. So retrograde time it is. And just do, yeah, the thrust limiter's like literally nothing. So just do like a little bit of a burn. There we go. Change our orbit like barely at all. But that should, yeah, the tolerances on these are very tight. So that is fine. But yeah, we should be able to open this up and use KerbNet on the probe car. All right, you have KerbNet access? Yep, there we go. Okay, cool, sweet. Well, look at that. We have 2 question marks already. Look at that. Waypoint. Place waypoint. Clobbles greatness. Okay. And waypoint. Zone 543 RD. Okay, so we got some waypoints on this side of Kerbal. Nice. So if I go to the map screen, okay, we have one really close to Kerbal, and one really close to the desert airfield and desert launch site. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was definitely very useful. Field of view. Can we we can increase that, right? Fresh. Oh yeah, we can increase that. We can increase the field of view so we can get the whole planet. Let's warp around a bit. Okay, let's warp around the planet a bit. I'll keep on refreshing this and set a couple more waypoints. Okay, any more? Yeah, the image is actually sideways. No, nothing, nothing. Nothing. Hello, pilot. We were actually flying planes, but I'm using KerbNet to try to do like an orbital survey of where we can find more things. Yeah. We actually found 2 waypoints, actually, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Okay, that's better. That's a better view. Right, you can see curb in there. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I remember you. Oh, there's another thing. There's another waypoint. I found one. Are we just coming back to the same exact area, though? I wonder. Area J50. Site VR3R. Oh, that's the name. Oh, that's the name it's gonna name things. Ah, interesting. I didn't realize that. Yeah, it seems like that's the name it gives things. So yeah, this is okay. So it marked this one twice from at the desert launch site. Okay, and then we have this Kerbal one from Clobbal's Greatness. Okay, so let's go try to find those. Let's go try to find those. Space Center. Aha, yes. Aha, yes, the Space Center. I do like Space Center. Space Center's great. Okay. So. Daytime, please. Hold on, I just want to check on those satellites again. Because I did change its orbit quite a bit. So I'm just going to check on that real quick and then we'll go. Yeah, how are they doing? How are you stats doing? Okay, yeah, it's going to take you a while to actually catch up. But yeah, your velocity is 1532.5. Actually, yeah, your velocity is a lot faster than these ones. 1525, 1529. Their velocities are a little different, actually, at different points. But I think their orbital period is the same, which is really all that matters. Duna mission is go. Ship relay? Really? Really? You're a relay. What's your periapsis? You should not exist. Hold on. What? This thing's been floating around with a periapsis of 40, and it's calling itself a relay. This thing. Oh, from our Duna mission. This old thing. All the high gain antennas are broken, and it's still calling itself a relay. Hey guys, do you want to see some gratuitous violence? There it goes. You guys like watching things burn up? Because I do. I find it fun. Yay, look at it burn up. The fact that this thing called itself a relay, I think, is kind of funny. Oh look, it survived. It actually survived that. And it won't survive the next one, though. I'm surprised it actually survived that, though. That's impressive for a little thing. I guess it is kind of aerodynamic. And it was going first with the nuclear engine, which is very efficient. Dude, this thing's got 6,000 meters per second. Oh, my goodness. Whee! 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 Yay! Yeah. I wonder if it's the radiators. You know, I think it is the radiators keeping this thing cool. That's why it hasn't burned up yet. Crazy, though. But no, trajectories is saying that it is done. This is its final message. Goodbye. You know, I would normally terminate stuff like this if I saw, oh, it's on the orbital trajectory. Terminate. But yeah, I didn't notice it, because yeah, it counted itself as a relay. Which is why I didn't notice it as a piece of space junk, because the game didn't count it as space junk. It counted it as a relay, so that's why I didn't get rid of it sooner. But yeah, this was from our Duna mission. Our second Duna mission. I remember. Yeah, this is from that mission. This was the central core with the one nuclear engine. From our Duna mission where we sent the rover. You know, the Christmas special. The Christmas special. I should have just said the Christmas special, but yeah, that's where this came from. And explosion. Actually, I'm gonna send it to real time, see how much survives. Because before I set it to yeah, 4 times, and that makes sure everything goes destroyed. But I'm actually curious if anything's gonna survive this impact. Probably not. It's very streamlined. Yeah, no, nothing. Oh yeah, some stuff did. Oh, wait. Eh? Nope, nothing. Some stuff survived and bounced that way, but nothing. Okay, cool. Okay. And space center. Well, that was a fun intermission there. Okay. So where's that marker? It's like over there somewhere. Right? Yeah, let's go discover those. Let's go discover them. Let's go discover the markers. The lovely, lovely markers. Okay, so if I just hit this, and then we set this as activate navigation, and check this out. This is how I launched this plane, by the way. You know, we want to go that way. Problem is, we're taking off in this direction. Oh no, that's the wrong button. And that way we go. Oh shoot. Pull up! Pull up! Pull up! Ah! No, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Okay, we're flying over here. Nyom. Nyom nyom. I like to go nyom. Okay, what do we got over here? Something cool, right? Yeah, we're almost there. This could be like in these mountains. So this could either be an Easter egg or it could be another launch site. I'm hoping for a launch site because, you know, this is the launch site video. But, you know, if it's an Easter egg, that'd be cool too. Okay, we're about to hit the mountains, so I gotta pull up a bit. I wonder if it's just beyond the mountains, though. Oh, yeah, okay, it seems like it is just beyond the mountains. Okay. So, we're gonna have to do some risque mountain flying here. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at these flying skills. You know, Hand-Free knows how to fly. He knows very well how to fly. He knows how to fly well, too. Okay, there we go. It's actually down... It's actually down below us, really. Is it in the mountain? Yeah, it's directly below us. Hold on. What? Interesting discovery. No. Hold on, I'm confused. It said it was directly below us. Did we fly right over it? So it must be an Easter egg then, maybe. Most likely. Because we flew right over it and it didn't say it uncovered anything. This thing has like a thrust to weight ratio of 1-to-1, look. Whee! Or over 1. That's what that means. Yeah, I don't see the waypoint anymore. Whee! Ooh, we're gonna stall if we don't throttle up. Okay, there it is. Over here. Okay. Right below us, and right here. Oh yeah, there it is. I see it. I see it. That thing right there. Some rock? Yeah, over there. Okay, I'm gonna set her down right here. Somehow. I'm gonna somehow set her down over here. I don't know how. You know, maybe we can VTOL it? Think I can VTOL it? I wonder. Yeah, because I don't... We flew right past it, I think. Right? Right. So I wonder if I can VTOL this thing. Because we do have a thrust-weight ratio of 1-to-1 when aiming straight up. So it might be possible to VTOL. VTOL land. Okay. Here we go. Gonna go right here. Yeah, because it's like over here somewhere, so it'd be good to just get out and walk over there. Or I guess we could have the Kerbal's bail. I mean, I should have just brought one Kerbal. Having two actually makes it a lot harder. Yeah, okay. Pull straight up. Straight up. Straight up. Oh, we're not. That's not quite straight up. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I can VTOL this. That might be hard. We're just doing a bunch of cool tricks, though. Like that's neat, right? Yeah, but I can't. I don't know where. It's somewhere in these mountains. This site. This thing. You know what, Glefford? Go. Never mind. That was a horrible idea. I'm like, just go, parachute. And then just gets sliced in half by an airplane wing. Not the smartest of moves, but you know. It's fine. Okay, so right here. I'm gonna try to keep it on the money. I'm gonna try to keep the marker on the money. So right here. Right here. Right here. Below us, bottom corner. Okay. EVA time, go. And switch to the plane. You blacked out. Okay. I'm sure Glefford will be fine. I'm just gonna land this thing over here. They blacked out, but the parachute deployed fine. I'm sure they're fine. You know, you don't need to be conscious to parachute. Who am I kidding? They're probably dead. Oh gosh. Yeah, but I'm just curious about what's there, because it seems like it might be an Easter egg, because we haven't got a message. Oh, world's first milestones. You discovered, a strange monolith on Kerbal. Okay. So it's a monolith then. That's what it was. Okay, well, we've discovered it. We've discovered a strange monolith. If Glefford is still alive. If Glefford's not alive, we have not discovered the monolith, because I'm not gonna probably risk that life. Although it is quite a bit of science, to be fair. It's fine. Nope, okay. That landing was not fine. So it's a monolith then. Okay, well if we can just fly close enough to it, then I'm sure we can find it. But yeah, it seems to be a monolith. Okay. That's what I was wondering, because yeah, nothing was popping up on our map saying, oh, you found the launch site, which you don't need to be that close to find the launch site. Like, flying over it, I think that close would have discovered it. But yeah, we'll just make sure that, yeah, here it is. Yep, like right down here. Right down here. Right there. Right there somewhere. I do kind of want to land up here, though. I want to see if we can try to land. Like, not in one piece, really? But just land, period. You know, just land. At all. Would be nice. Let me go ahead and activate the brakes. To be the highest they can. There we go. And we're just gonna, you know, land right on this mountain. As far as landings go, I'll take that. There we go. We can go EVA over there. Even though it is a little bit of a walk, I think. Yeah, it's that way. Oh, we found it. Here we go. Strange monolith. We found it, so it did count. But yeah, I want to go look at it. If we can, if it's like right over here. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it down there. I wonder if we can... Hold on. I wonder if we can... Oh, we'll definitely plant a flag near it. Oh, totally. Hold on. I wonder if I can... Can we start paragliding from here? Nope. Drats. Drats. Okay. And run and jump. Paraglide. Nope. It takes too long to deploy it. I gotta repack and deploy and go. Nope. You take a surface sample though. Barren snow, dirt, and rocks. You're very confident that if you look under the snow, you'd find more dirt and rocks. Nice. Yeah, though, there it is right there, though. There's the monolith. So we not only just found launch sites today, we also found a monolith, which is neat. Okay, here's a cliff that I think will, oh yeah, this will work with the parachute, totally. If this doesn't work with the parachute, I don't know what will. And go! Okay, yep, no, that didn't work. Sorry, hand-free. Oh, he's spaghetti now. You know, I'm sure he'll be fine. I've seen enough Danny2462 to know that he'll be fine. Did I say that number right? I'm not sure. Yes, this is fine. Everything that's going on currently is fine. Hey, look, floating grass. That is fine. Ouchies, ouchies, ouchies. Hit the tree. Just hit the tree. Just do it. Just do it. Okay. That's a pretty big tree. Okay, where's the monolith? Okay, it's up there. I can climb the tree. No, I gotta climb the rocks. Okay, because they're too steep. Fair enough. Okay, where is it? Okay, it's this way. And we actually tumbled in the in the relative correct direction. We still gotta go quite a ways though. Really, where? I thought I saw it. Now I don't see it. Okay, we should be able to see it once we crest the top of this hill. And then we're find that launch, whatever. It's probably another Easter egg by the desert launch site. Let's be honest. But we will still go look for it anyway. Is that it over there on top of the mountain? No, that can't be it. I thought we would have discovered it by now. Thought we would have discovered the site by now, but apparently not. Or, not the site. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just talking and the words are coming out and I don't know what they mean. Is it right here, this tree? Is it this tree right here? Is this where the thing is? Man, we are so far away from our, we are 1.3 kilometers away from our plane. And our plane debris. So it's starting to be this way. Oh no, that's the same tree. Yeah, I think it's right under this tree, probably. No, where is it? Oh no, there it is. Is that it? That's a weird rock. Not the rock. That's not it. That's a rock. Surprised I haven't found it yet. You know, we've been walking all day. The sun is now setting. Okay, I might be able to parachute off this rock. Can I paraglide off this rock? Is this rock high enough to paraglide off of? No, it's not. It's not solid. That's the thing. It's not solid. Okay. Keep on going. Let me guess. This tree's not solid either. Just go right through it. Hiya. Take that, tree. Is that it down there? Or is that another rock? I'm starting to think if walking towards this thing is not worth my time. If I'm gonna waste a lot of time just doing this. Is that it? What's it at this point? That as the rocks. I think I'm wasting my time trying to walk towards this thing. Yeah, because it seems like we've been walking in the same direction for a very long time now. Well, I just realized that's the waypoint. That's not even necessarily where the thing is. Yeah. Okay, we're on. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not walking to find that thing. I'll probably just Google what it looks like, because I'm not walking to find that. No. It's cool, though, that we found that. Found the monolith. Or whatever that, yeah. We found it. We got the little, thing for it. The message. World's first milestones. We're at a strange monolith on Kerbal. So that's nice, I guess. Dres, relay, Mon, Mimis, Tuna, Eve. Yep, okay. And planes. Plane 3. Okay. Let's do the other thing. Okay. The last launch of the day. The last launch of the video. A plane 3. And let's see, crew probably, yeah, Hamfrey and Glefford again. Awesome. You guys are the best. You know what, Glefford, Hamfrey did all the walking. Yeah, after all that walking, we'll do Zelbar. There we go. Like it matters. And, you know, at least we got these launch sites, airfield, desert. Pretty pleased with that. Like, if that's all we get from this video, then I'll take it. But yeah, it would be nice to find another one. But yeah, I don't think this will be a launch site, because it seems like it's too close to the desert for it to be another desert launch site. So maybe it's another monolith, which in that case, we can find another one. So that'd be cool. I mean, I probably should have just built a rover. I don't know why I built a plane. Planes make it hard to go places. Oh gosh, we have two very different zones here. I'm gonna go with this one. But yeah, we have two very different zones. Check this out. Watch this. You ever seen this professional pilot move? That's to get in there. It still works. Professional pilot move right there. You know, it reduces your thrust immediately, so that way you don't overspeed too much. It's a great method. Great. Very great. Saves a lot of money, too. Not. Where is this thing? Oh, I'm not flying in the right direction. Right, because that's not the right heading. 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 I need to go the right heading. Hello. Yeah, this might be actually a desert-based Easter egg. We will see, though. I am very curious about what this will entail. Oh, we need to pitch up immediately. Pitch up. Go up. Pull up now. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Flying high in the sky. Flying high in the sky. Okay, I'm gonna cut the throttle as we come over here. Oh, oh, there it is. Hold on, there it is. There it is. Look at that. There's pyramids. Well, we can't really land at them, but I'll do a flyby. Look at that. Did you find them? Oh, I gotta discover the pyramids, guys. I gotta discover. There's pyramids. So there was there were Egyptian Kerbals? Kerbals were Egyptians at one point? This is news to me, guys. You know, I'm supposed to save this all for the Easter video. You know, I'm supposed to save this all for the Easter video. But look at that. We're finding Easter eggs. I wonder if I should land nearby. I already tried that. We'll just do a flyby. There they are. Look at that. There's a statue down there, too. Maybe we should try to land nearby. I don't know. I'm not getting any messages, so there might not be any special reward for finding this, except for just it looks neat. Yeah, maybe I should have built a helicopter. That would have been cool. Then we could have landed here. Or a VTOL. Should have built a VTOL. Anyway, they look cool. Let's go to the other one. Let's go to the other thing that I marked. It seems like that's actually another thing. Over here. Unless it's the same thing and I just messed up the navigation. No, it seems like it's another thing down here. Huh? Huh? No. No, hold on, I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Where'd it go? Where's that waypoint? Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Nope, that's just gonna put me into a wall. So yeah, I think like that waypoint must have not been right. It must have been, I must have tried to click that area and then not got it right. So, yeah. That seems to be all the things. Like, that's all the things. Yeah. Very cool. Very neat. I could probably find some more. Like, given some time. Yeah, just go back to the relay stats, find 2 more marks, bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, I think for now that's good. Yeah, we discovered, what, 2 sites and 2 Easter eggs. So, that's 4 in total, 4 secrets in total. I mean, granted, the 2 of the ones weren't secrets. They were clearly marked on the map. But yeah, still. That's quite fun. That is quite fun. But yeah, unfortunate that next video, it's actually the whole reason I wanted to make this live stream, by the way, is that in the next video that's going up tomorrow, there's going to be a point in the video where I'm going to say, well, I wish we had the desert launch site. Which now we do, so. That's all fine. That's all good. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this live stream, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new videos. Have a great day at rest of your day. And yeah, next time, well, yeah, like I've been saying in this video, we'll be doing that, it'll be rescuing the Dres mission, but probably after that, because technically this is actually 67.5, so next video will be 68. Oh, there it goes, okay. Okay. I mean, the landing was good, just the rough terrain. If we had some parachutes, that probably would have been fine. No, I'm happy. I'm fine with that. But yeah, I'm gonna go and recover all this debris. Can I not recover the debris? Sci-fi Dres probe. Oh, floating in space right above us. Very high above us. That's really high above us. Whoa. That's where Duna is. Look at Duna. Duna's all the way out there. Can you see Duna? No, not during the daylight. Cool. Anyway. Goodbye.